Hi there, I'm Mickie Giacomini, and today I am sharing part 2 of our 7-part series on estate planning. Today's topic is account for the needs of your family. So once you have already done your inventory, you have a better idea of what your estate is and has and so forth. So now you need to move on to think about how to protect the assets and your family once you're gone. So the first thing I recommend is write a will. I know, go figure, right? That I would say that, but yeah, seriously, a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I'll get around to it someday," but they don't. So that's a really important thing to do is write a will. So if you don't have one, put one together. And you may want to consider reaching out to an estate attorney. I know that's what I've done because I want it done correctly and so forth. And in my state, we have particulars, and she knows everything there is about estate law for California, which is the state I reside in. And all states are different. So that's really important. But, you can always go and get one of those online will kits, if you will. The thing of it is some people are like, oh, I'll just handwrite it out. But some states do not acknowledge a handwritten will. So if you think you're just going to go that route, you really should look into what your state's laws are on wills and see if a handwritten will is enough. And if it's not, then take it up a notch. Okay, the next thing I recommend is make sure that you have enough life insurance. So what does that mean? A lot of people say, well, Mickie, what does that mean? Like, how much life insurance do I need? Well, it really depends on your lifestyle. Are you married? Are you not married? Are you living a lifestyle that requires a dual income? Those are the things that you need to consider. And I'll tell you what, it is super important. If you have children, be sure you have life insurance for your dependent children. So you would not want anything, I'm sure, to happen and leave them without if you leave without. Okay, so look into it today if you don't have it already. And if you're not sure, you can reach out to me for some of my trusted providers. Okay, lastly, if you have children, hang in there with me. It is really important that you name a guardian. Yep, you really do. And on top of that, I recommend you have a backup guardian as well, just in case, and put it in your will. That's really important. This can actually really help prevent a lot of family court disputes. So if you dearly depart and you have children, I'm sure you don't want people fighting over the children in court. And I'll tell you what, it can also drain your assets, your estate assets too, if people are having to go and have disputes in court. So name a guardian, put it in your will, make sure you have a backup guardian, and there you go. So that's part 2 of my estate planning series. And as always, this is not meant to be legal advice, legal guidance, just some helpful hints from me. So if you'd like to see more about this and you'd like to read more about the series or the full articles, go ahead and jump over to my website, giacominirealestate.com/great talks. That's where you'll find really great podcast shows and articles, all kinds of good information there. Thanks so much, and we'll see you for part 3.